Hello, welcome back to my channel. My name is Ildiko Ola. I'm the author of the book The Power of the Awakened Human, and I'm here today to continue what I started in my last video to talk about some of the basic concepts that we need to be familiar with in order to learn about conscious reality creation. This basic concept that I would like to talk about today is life plans, contracts, and challenges. Now, as we already established, we are all individualized, higher dimensional consciousnesses, so-called consciousness units, who have decided to express parts of ourselves into physical matter in order to experience life in physical reality, to learn how to manipulate matter in a three-dimensional physical reality. So, in order to do that, we created for ourselves this multidimensional playground that some people call the Matrix, or the holographic universe, or simply the energy field. So, in order to experience life in this physical reality, we created for ourselves a planet. Actually, we created a lot of planets, but let's just talk about this one, the one we are directly dealing here, planet Earth. So we created for ourselves a planet, and we created for ourselves physical flesh and blood bodies, and we wrote ourselves a story. So basically, imagine life on planet Earth as a play. You know, you come here basically to perform your story that you have written for yourself. So in order to play out your story, you will need co-characters. So you have to be born into a body, and you have to have other people to play with, parents, siblings, teachers, friends, co-workers, bosses, people you get along with, people you don't get along with. So you create a whole slew of characters that you are going to be interacting with. In order to do that, you make agreements or create contracts with other light beings such as yourselves, other higher dimensional light beings, who also want to have an experience in physical reality, and they want to experience their own play. So just like they are a participant in your play, you are a participant in their play. So before you are born, you create these contracts of cooperation. So you agree that you are going to be my parents, you are going to be my friends, you are going to be my neighbor, and so you have these contracts of cooperation. Now, once you created your contracts of cooperation with the other light beings, you also have to set yourself challenges. You have to set yourself the parameters of your existence. For example, are you going to be born into a life of poverty or richness? Are you going to be short or tall, beautiful or ugly? Are you going to be healthy, or you are going to spend your life dealing with some kind of a disease? Now, from a 3D person's point of view, these are all terrible things. Like if you, let's say you are born and you have to spend the rest of your life or all your life in a wheelchair, for example. We, people living in a 3D reality, we consider that a very unfortunate thing. But for a higher dimensional consciousness who comes in to experience all aspects of life, all styles of life, all environments in life. So basically we come here to try everything, to experience everything. So for a higher vibrational consciousness, spending a lifetime in a wheelchair is just a challenge that one has to overcome. So we create all these challenges for ourselves and see how we deal with them. For example, let's say we are born into poverty. Does that mean that we have to spend all our life in poverty? No, it doesn't. The challenge for us is that how do we get out of that? Can we move out of poverty? Can we make it big, or can we just move out of poverty and live a normal life? That is the challenge that we have undertaken. Now the problem is that when we are born, we forget all of this. Because you see, again, there is the frequencies. 3D is a very low vibrational, low frequency environment. It's a dense environment, and when we are born, we forget who we are. We forget who we are, what we are, why we are here. We forget what was the point of being born here. So basically, we come here to play out the story we have written for ourselves, to meet our challenges head on and see how do we resolve it. Now, again, it's a good thing to look at this like a stage production. You know, life is a stage. You are the actor, you are the director, and the main character in your own story. And you are playing it out on the world stage of planet Earth. That you could give the title of your play, the Life in Planet Earth in 3D. And that is your challenge, to do it. Now, we are not alone when we are doing this. We have just like in a theater, there are background people, right? There are people on the stage, and there are people behind the curtains who are there to give silent support. They are our helpers. Some people call them guides, but they are all energy, and when we call upon them, they come to help. Now the agreement is that they leave us alone. If we don't ask for help, they don't do anything. They are just standing around, or so to speak, and they are watching what we are doing. But once we are in trouble and we call for help and we need guidance, then they are going to spring into action, and they come and they help us. I have experienced this many times in my life. So basically, this is what I wanted to say about life plans, contracts, and challenges. Look at life as a stage. You know, it's like a theater, a play that you are playing for yourself. You created the challenge for yourself, you created the play for yourself, and your life is basically playing it all out. Now, the biggest challenge here is that although we are here to experience life in 3D, at one point we are supposed to wake up. At one point we are supposed to wake up and realize that we are the ones creating this play. This is our play, and these are our challenges that we had set for ourselves. So at one point in our lives, we are going to be triggered to wake up. Not everybody, because some people are still here to experience. You see, we are not all coming here to do the same thing. Some people are here for more experience. Some people, like the light workers, we are here to help raise the planet's vibration, planets and everything and everyone on it, and so we can help the ascension of humanity into the higher dimensions. But that is basically the reason we are here, and that is why it's so important to wake up and to start asking those very important questions. Who are we? What are we? Why we are here? And once you start asking those questions, your life will never be the same. So that's it for now, and next time we are going to talk about other basic concepts of conscious reality recreation. Thank you for being here with me, and I'll see you next time. Goodbye.